Once upon a time, in the heart of the land, nestled between lush hills and expansive rivers, lay the tranquil village of Umunna, known for its vibrant festivals and rich traditions. The village lived in harmony under the watchful gaze of their deities. Life was peaceful until one day when a figure emerged from the forest that would shake their world to its very core. This was Omalicha, a woman whose beauty surpassed anything seen before, with curves that seemed to flow like the rivers of her own land, and a visage that could make the sun hot in its ascent. Omalicha's presence was like a spell cast upon the village. Men were spellbound by her every movement. Their eyes followed her as though they were enchanted, and their hearts raced at the mere sight of her. Every man who crossed her path found it impossible to look away. They would admire her beauty in awe, forgetting their surroundings and responsibilities. Their gaze is fixed upon her with an almost supernatural longing. Unbeknownst to the villagers, Omalicha was not a mere mortal but a being from the marine world, a siren of sorts, sent with a dark purpose. She was the vengeful spirit as a young woman that was betrayed in her past life, transformed into a very beautiful woman and a very powerful mermaid queen of the deepest rivers, now seeking revenge on the men of Umunna. Her task was clear: to dismantle the lives and destinies of the village men, to make them suffer as she had suffered. The effects of Amalecha's presence were immediate and devastating. Men began to scorn their wives and neglect their families, enchanted by Omalicha's allure. Husbands forgot their vows, lovers abandoned their sweethearts, and the once strong bonds of love and loyalty were shattered. Women of the village, once respected and cherished, found themselves disregarded and disrespected. The social fabric of Umunna began to unravel. Amalicha would laugh with a voice that resonated like the melody of morning birds, a laughter so infectious that it could uplift or destroy. Each day, she would walk along the villagers, her laughter a prelude to her malicious deeds. Her laugh seemed to drain the vitality of any man who encountered it, their physical and spiritual strength waning with every encounter. Those who succumbed to her allure found their lives deteriorating rapidly. Wealth vanished, health declined, and in many cases, death came swiftly and mysteriously. The village tried to resist, but their efforts were in vain. Any woman who confronted Omalicha on behalf of her husband or lover would mysteriously disappear or meet a tragic fate. Omalicha revealed in her success, returning to the seashore each night to dance and celebrate as the queen of a marine realm. Her reign of terror seemed unbreakable, and even the village gods appeared powerless to intervene. The men of Umunna were entranced, unable to resist her spell and indifferent to their previous commitments. Yet, in the midst of this chaos, a young girl named Chidebere emerged as the beacon of hope. Chidebere was the daughter of a once prominent man who had fallen victim to Omalicha's enchantment. Watching her father deteriorate and eventually perish left Chidebere heartbroken and determined to an ending misery. With a misery and spirit filled with grief and fell soul, she resolved to set Omalicha ablaze and to confront the benevolent enchantress. Chidebere approached Omalicha at the seashore, where the siren queen danced beneath the moonlight. With a trembling voice but unwavering courage, Chidebere addressed her. Omalicha, she began, I come not for myself but for my father and all the men you have harmed. I wish to understand why you have brought such suffering upon a village. Amalicha pushed at dance, her eyes narrowing with interest. With a wave of her hand, she signaled Chindibere to come closer. The young girl stepped forward, her heart pounding, but her determination steadfast. Do you truly wish to know? Amalicha asked, her voice both melodic and chilling. Yes, Chidebere replied. Tell me why you are doing this, and if there's any way to stop it. With a sigh, Amalicha began a tale. Long ago, she had been a woman named Ijoma, living in a neighboring village. Ijoma was known for her beauty and grace, loved by all. Her heart was devoted to a man named Obinna, whom she loved dearly. However, Obinna betrayed her trust by pursuing an affair with her best friend, Ifoma. Heartbroken and desperate, Ijoma sought help from a powerful queen mother, hoping to restore her shattered life. In her desperation, Ijoma was given a choice to leave her mortal life behind and seek vengeance from beyond the realm of the living. She chose vengeance, transforming into a mermaid queen of the river, bound by the desire to avenge a betrayer. Her first act of vengeance was to destroy the lives of men who, like Obinna, were unfaithful and disrespectful. Her purpose became to make them suffer as he had suffered. As the story unfolded, Chidebere listened with a heavy heart. She saw the depths of Omalicha's pain and understood that the enchantress' actions were driven by an unfathomable grief and a thirst for justice. The village had become a battleground for this ancient sorrow, and Omalicha's vengeance was the weapon. Despite our understanding, Chidebere knew that the suffering could not continue. With compassion and wisdom beyond her years, she spoke to Omalicha. Omalicha, your pain is profound and your loss is tragic, but does not the endless cycle of vengeance only bring more sorrow? Your own suffering is perpetuated by the harm you cause to others. There must be another way to find peace. Amalicha's gaze softened, her anger dimming as she listened to Chidebere. For the first time in her existence as a siren, she felt the weight of her actions and the possibility of redemption. The girl's words resonated within her, and a choice lay before her to continue a destructive or to seek a different way. Tears, as old as time itself, fell from Amalicha's eyes. She agreed to cease her malevolent deeds and find solace in another way. Her transformation back to her human form symbolized the end of a vengeful reign. The village, though scarred, began to heal as the men and women of Umuna worked to rebuild their lives. Chidebere's bravery and compassion restored balance to their world, teaching a lesson that echoed through the ages. The cycle of vengeance and suffering can only be broken by understanding, empathy, and forgiveness. The village remembered the tale of Amalicha not as a story of doom, but as a powerful reminder of the need of kindness and the importance of breaking free from the chains of past grievance. And as Omonna flourished once more, with Chidebere's legacy shining as a beacon of hope and wisdom, while the story of Amalicha became a timeless lesson in the quest for peace and redemption. What is the moral of this story? What do you learn from it? Please drop your story, share, and always like. Subscribe to my YouTube as I bring to you another story. Thank you very much.